Hello everyone, today's topic is nutrition of standard 10th. We are going to deal with the new assertion and reasoning questions one by one. Let's begin with the first assertion. The first assertion is the green plants are called autotrophic. That is correct. Because green plants make their own food by using photosynthesis. The reasoning is that they prepare their own food using carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and chlorophyll pigment. That is also correct. So we can say that both assertion and reasoning are true. Next, go to the second one. Photosynthesis is an example of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition is a mode of nutrition where they depend upon others for food, whereas photosynthesis is a process where the green plants make their own food by using the light. Whereas the reasoning given is that the photosynthesis organism depend upon other organism for food. The reasoning sentence is false, so hence we can say that the assertion is false and the reasoning is also false. So assertion and reasoning is completely false according to the 5 options which is given on the top. Okay, so hence assertion is false and reasoning is also false. Next, move on to the third one. Chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. We know that chlorophyll is a green pigment present in the plants which help in photosynthesis, so therefore assertion is true. Next, go to the reasoning. Reasoning, the pigment chlorophyll absorbs sunlight required for photosynthesis of food. So both assertion and reasonings are correct, and it is a correct explanation of the assertion. Okay, so next go to the fourth one. Carbon dioxide is required for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide we know is the raw materials needed for the plant for photosynthesis. The reasoning given is carbon dioxide provide carbon for the formation of carbohydrate. That is also true because the carbon dioxide provide carbon for the formation of carbohydrates. So we can say that both the assertion and reasoning are true, and the reasoning is the correct explanation of the assertion given for this question. Next question is autotrophic nutrition is found only in the green plants, and the reason given is only green plants contain chlorophyll. Here we can say that while green plants are the most common example, this form of nutrition is also utilized by algae and bacteria. So these organisms also create their own food while using sunlight. So here the reasoning is also false, as some of the algae and bacteria, they contain the chlorophyll pigment and they also produce their own food. So hence we can say that the assertion is also false and reasoning given is also false. It's not the correct answer. Okay, next move on to the sixth assertion and reasoning question. Starch is formed during photosynthesis, and reasoning given is glucose produced during photosynthesis is converted into starch for storage. So we know that starch is the primary form in which the plants store the energy from photosynthesis. So hence both the assertion and reasoning are true, and reasoning is the correct explanation of the assertion. So that answer. The next one is sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. We know that sunlight is needed by the plants to perform photosynthesis. The reasoning given here is sunlight provide energy required to convert the carbon dioxide and water to glucose. So the product formed after photosynthesis is glucose. So both the assertion and reasoning are true, and the R is correct explanation of it. Plant absorb carbon dioxide through the stomata. That is true. Stomata are tiny pores which are present on the surface of leaf for the gaseous exchange. So that also we know they are the tiny pores with the guard cells surrounding them, and they are the one when they are open they absorb the carbon dioxide. So here both assertion and reasoning are true, and it is the correct explanation of A. It's a direct question. The ninth question is autotrophic nutrition depends upon chlorophyll. Yes, chlorophyll is a pigment which helps in photosynthesis. Chlorophyll also absorbs light energy required for photosynthesis. Yes, chlorophyll is a pigment which will absorb the light energy and convert it into chemical energy. These are the events which occur during photosynthesis. So both A and R are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. And the last one is oxygen is a byproduct of photosynthesis. That is also true. Oxygen is released during the splitting of water molecules in the presence of sunlight. That is also true. So we can say that both assertion and reasoning are true and is the correct explanation of A. And that's all for now. These were the 10 assertion and reasoning questions. If you like the video, just please subscribe. Thank you.